Alright, guys, we're gonna be doing an alternator today. 2005 BMW X5. So we're gonna be doing it live and on camera and videotape. So, and guys, we start first by hello. Okay, no more interruption again, guys. So alright, guys, thank you for watching. We're just gonna be doing alternator today live. A live alternator replacement. So we're gonna wait until some more people come online. Yeah. So we're gonna stick around a little bit until some more people come online. Till we have about good set of people. Then we go online. This is our replacement here. It comes with the pulley below. And you don't have to move that pulley, guys. If you want to move that pulley, you just pop off this shield thing here. It should have an EBDBWW thing. See right here. Pop it off like that. That's it. And, so this is our replacement parts right here. And we have our tool we're gonna be using. T45, 16 mil for alternator. A little pry bar is always good. And that's about it. And we need a stop flat point to disconnect the sensor. And we need it for the tensioner. T55, 50, 550. And then yeah, this to do the adjustment on the belt. Yeah. And then we have our T12 here. So we're gonna be having a T12. So guys, this is the 2005 BMW X5. So we're gonna be doing the alternator. So let's get right into it and then we go from there. This is a pretty simple job, nothing too fancy. And as alternator comes with the bracket and the pulley. So first, let's get right into it. We disconnect this. You can see, we disconnect the harness. This here. Pop this off. Disconnect our mass for sensor. And this where the pry bar come in. We pry this up a little bit, and this pop right up. Comes out of assembly. Set it to the side. And this is where we have our T45. We're gonna be using to take off this power steering bottle. So there's two. I already take off one. Don't make the video too long. And then this comes up just like this. And we set this to the side. Just like that. It's full of, make sure it's covered, guys, because it's going to be a little spill. So you just tuck this to the side here. No problem. But I got to think of to move this hose because I don't want to mess with this hose right now. It's a 2005 BMW X5. And yeah, so we don't want to mess with that hose because the alternator comes from this side. So we have our 16 for the power cable. And guys, that's not 16. And guys, we disconnect the battery first thing over here. Because this battery here, the wire here, is the battery that goes to the alternator. This one here. And we take, this is a number, well, it's a plastic bolt. So I think it's a number, let me get the right size for that. Well, it's a number 17. 17, I think. Yeah, 17. Yeah, so the alternator bolt is a number 17. So we're gonna break that bolt. Take that off like this. That's to the side. And guys, the connection here comes off. And that connection, guys, I'm gonna show you, is the same connection over there. So this disconnecting that one don't help you all the time because I'm gonna put this a test on there, test over there. Right, guys, so you should hear a beep. You should hear a beep. That's it, guys. So that wire from the alternator is the same wire over there. So you gotta disconnect over there because that's the number 19. So make sure disconnect over there before you go here. So that's how we're going, guys. So I already loosened this bolts. So I don't need to do anything else. So I'm gonna loosen again. Disconnecting over here. Right here. Right, so that disconnect. We just set that to the side. Right. That can't do anything. And guys, as I say, that's a number 19. So now we disconnect the wire here and we have these number 12. So we take our number 12. And guys, I'm gonna use no power tool because I want to get the watch hours, so I'm just working without the watch hours, guys. So number 12, I break this like this. And we have a hole here that you can go through this one. Loosen these bolts. Guys, you're gonna take off. We don't want these ones with the hand because it comes with a bracket. Taking out the bracket. And these bolts are actually the alternator bolt, guys. So when you take off this bracket, this for the power steering, your model mightn't have that one. So that's one bolt out. And this is two. But guys, before we do anything else, we gotta disconnect the belt. So we go inside here, push the tensioner back. Give me a minute, guys. I'm just gonna put on my headlights right now so I can spot my lights a little better. So I'm gonna put on my headlights. Nothing too fancy. Okay, so then we go in here with a belt tensioner is put it inside the hole. Here's the thing, it's the clockwise. Okay, so it's clockwise, guys, so we just clockwise put in the hole, and then we clockwise, then we take the belt off, then we just let it be. Okay, so now we can focus on the alternator. Focus on the alternator, guys. So now we could take our sockets and start taking out the other one. And guys, it's a pretty basic job, nothing too fancy. If I can do it at home, then we take out the bolts. Let me turn the firmer down. Take out the bottom bolts for the bracket, and the bracket is on the same bolt that holds the number 2. And guys, they're all the same size. So this is for the bracket. So I'm just taking out the other one. So that's another one, same size. Then we're gonna take out the last one for the top. You could use a power tool, guys, but I just don't want to use the power tool because I want the video to be a little longer, so I can get my watch hours. Anybody have any comments? It's a 2008 BMW X5 3-liter. So the bracket is coming off. Set it to the side. Yep, and the alternator falls right out with the bracket. Bracket off like this. This is the bracket for the power steering. And now we're gonna lift the alternator up. We didn't disconnect the wire in the back, guys, but while you're doing this, you don't want the belt to come off. You don't want the belt to come off because it's really hard to get back on the belt when you're ready. So you try to save that belt from coming off. That's what you gotta try to do. So flip the belt a little bit. And then if you get something, you could always stuck it in the belt like this to hold the belt in position while you move the alternator. So that is your better chance. And you turn the alternator to this side, then you could take out the plug. The plug is out, so alternator's out. Alternator's out, guys. As you can see, oil is everywhere. Oil is the common destruction because the power steering reservoir is below. It's below, the alternator is below. So all the oil just keep coming down in the alternator and it's leaking oil and it's messed up, and yeah, so that's common failure for these. So this is it, and the pulley comes on this on two. All right, Okay guys, so it's reverse procedure. Nothing big and nothing too excited. We're gonna start putting it back by the reverse procedure. Check everything we gotta check. And guys, basically this is how you put it back, the same way you take it out. It's not anything fancy or anything different. It's gonna be reverse procedure. So I could probably end this video by now, but I'm gonna be showing you guys I'm putting it back. So here we go. We're gonna put it back like this. Make sure put back in our connection first. Our electrical connection. Clip in, and then we turn our alternator to the side, just like this, to the side, and then we bring this up to the top. Guys, just don't make sure the belt goes on a little bit, and then you could turn it around and bring it out to the front. So far so good. And then we're gonna put back this power wire. I know you could do that last, guys, but I normally want to do that first. And that's a 17. Should we just tighten this? 17 right here, not too tight. And guys, that's a good ingenious way they do this, because it's a plastic bolt and it's not going to be touching anywhere, so that's a good design, BMW. But guys, not too tight because you don't want to break anything. So without that said, you just put the alternator in its place with the bracket. Okay, try to get one bolt in for the top, and then you put the rest bolt in. Okay, in the bottom. And the last one, okay guys, so pretty much just basically reverse procedure from here. This alternator is not a hard alternator to change. It's not so difficult. And if I could do it here, you can do it here too. So we're gonna start tightening up these bolts. Hey, what's up? My sister. Hey, we just changed the alternator on a BMW X5 2009. So we're on live and we're making a video. Yeah. So we're just putting it back in. Reverse procedure. And basically, guys, I'm on live. I need to get my watch hours up. So I'm doing a live and plus I'm making a video here. So if I'm talking too much there, it's because I'm talking on a live here. So I could use power tools right now, but guys, I'm not using power tools. So I'm gonna end another live. So basically, it's reverse procedure of what I did, guys. So you don't have to see me putting it back and making the video too long. Just watch the video from the beginning, and that's how you put it back, the reverse procedure. So if you like this video, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. 2009 BMW X5 3-liter straight black engine, usual BMW style. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one. Hey, Guys, we're just doing some live right here. Guys, I'm gonna try to go live. Alright guys, we're putting everything back together now. How is everything doing in St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Miss Angela. Yo, I don't even have my glasses. Yeah, I need to go. I need to get some good editor. Yeah, I gotta keep pushing. I need to get like 700 more hours. Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, I need somebody to do editing for me. Okay, so we're gonna put back on this cable over here. Go from there. This is number 19. Okay, so basically guys, that's it. Alternator in. We bring back up our power steering cup. Yeah, I'm gonna start using the power tool now because I don't want the video to get too boring. I want to speed it up. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hi. If you're now stopping in, it's a 2009 BMW X5. We just changed the alternator, which we did already. Basically pretty basic job. So our alternator in. Now we're gonna try to get back on that belt. Move this contraption. Bring back our tension and stuff. And then we're gonna bring the belt up. Guys, you don't want that belt to come right off. It'll be like a nightmare to get back on this belt. Okay. It's on now. Oh my god. Let's have to do spell. Okay, we get a little. So belts on, power steering stuff in. Now I'm gonna put in the airbox. And guys, it goes in my these two tabs. So make sure I get these tabs in. Okay, and I put back on the hose. Connect back our the mass airflow sensor. We don't want to mess with that. Then we're gonna tighten the hose. Yeah, these are pretty basic jobs. Probably could do this in less than 15 minutes, but it's just because of the video, guys. So don't think every video is like 5 minutes job, 2 minutes job. So that's in. Well, guys, I'm going to check the pulley properly because it's not sitting on the AC pump properly. So we gotta fix that. Always remember to check back your work and things you do. You don't wanna, and my socket fell, guys, I would probably do that off grid because I don't wanna waste too much time. If you just have time, you just okay, we got it because we shake it out. So now we're gonna put it back again. Start it all over again. Guys, so when you're working, the skin gets so hot. So then put it in here. Give it some wine, and then go down here and put back on our belt. Okay. And guys, it's on right now, so we're good. Okay, so that was that. So pretty much this job is over, guys, but we're gonna start this sequence here and make sure everything's okay, right? So but first we're gonna take some of the tools away because it's always good to move around some tools. We don't have a lot of shit piling up. We don't need this. 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 So it's good to clean up your tools before you even finish. Okay, that was a good job. That was less than an hour, but I take longer because of the video purposes. Number 10, just put in tools side. 19, number 10. I got a screwdriver, I got a hook. Okay, so guys, I just giving you a heads up with this alternator here, and it have a lot of oil in it. So oil is a lot of failure because oil don't go good with electrical parts. Look at this, guys, it's wet inside, and have problems that come with the diode, goes bad, the rectifier, which gonna be always in the back where the connection is. That's the rectifier. You guys can see up here. So that's the rectifier here where the connection is. The rectifier is always on the electrical connector side. So if the diodes go bad in that, it could leave the current. It's control the charging system by controlling the amount of voltage going out. So the computer tells if you want to put out this output or this output. I don't know exactly. They close this socket to bring out the more voltage to overcharge the battery because it's battery condition. So bad battery could always alternator could go bad, and the bad alternator could always cause battery to go bad. So they work together. If you get a bad battery, alternator gonna be overcharging the system, overcharging the battery, and it could damage because it's overworking. If you have a bad alternator, it's overcharging, it kill the battery. If you have a bad battery, alternator gonna be still overcharging. And if alternator is bad and it's overcharging or undercharging, it could be take power from too much power from the battery, or take too little bit from the battery and it's run the battery down all the time. So these two systems work together. Alright? So guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I don't have anything else much for you guys, but I'll open the line for anybody have any questions and answer. Just let me get my glasses and my sister, hold on, so I can read your comments. All right, let's go again.